why should you exercise? Like, why? Of course you want to look good. You want to feel good. Yeah, I understand that. You want to have big muscles. You want to have that nice slim waist. I get it. I get it. But why should you exercise? A lot of the time, people don't realize how much exercise affects them. You know, well, people that don't exercise, they don't realize that, hey, if I exercised, man, it will change my life. It literally will change your life. And of course, it's hard. It's one of those things it's gonna challenge you. But that's what makes you a better person. All right, so I'm gonna talk about the process. Well, I'm gonna talk about the product first. The product is fitness. I learned this in class. College education, getting me smart. What? But the product, man, is fitness. You want to look good. You want to be strong. You want to be healthy. The process is exercise and nutrition. These two components, man, they give you this overall pyramid of fitness. They're the base. They're the foundation. That's the process. It's what gets you to the overall goal. So, but you can't get to that overall goal without those two right there. So why should you even want to get that goal right there, the fitness level? Why would you want to, get to that? Well, besides looking good, man, it will help you achieve the life you always wanted. It will shape you. It will shape your thought process. It will begin to change who you are. So it's one of those components in the overall achievement of life. The overall achievement of I call it upgrading my lifestyle. I call it upgrading my life. I want a better life. I want a better life than I have now, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And the only way to do that is to engage these two. And one of them is fitness. It's the fitness side. It's the mental side. And the other side, the fitness side. And the other side is the mental component. These two components, man, when you strengthen these two components, you get the overall better lifestyle. And this is probably the harder component to get. And it's a lot easier to go from strengthening this component to this component. Now, think of like high school and sports and stuff, Who are the kids that have all the good grades, be in the top 10, top 15, top 20, 30, 40, It's the kids that engage in exercise, the kids that, play sports. Once you are able to push yourself, this video is getting long. Once you're able to push yourself to an all new extreme, once you break that barrier, you realize that, hey, I can apply that to anything in life. If I work hard enough, I'll break that barrier. Because the more barriers you break, the easier it is to break barriers. So, but that's that first step, exercising. Oh, that's my jam, man. Woo, it's my song. But yeah, that exercise component, it strengthens the mental side. So as you exercise, it'll fuel you. It'll inspire you to lift this mental side. And as your mental side gets stronger, it'll pull this up with it. It's gonna be easier to achieve this goal, and then they just work together. And overall, man, you'll reach that lifestyle that you always wanted. It just takes time, 6 months max, and you'll see an entirely new you. Honestly, just start. People that don't exercise, man, it makes me sad, because not only do they look not all that great, but they're missing out on a lot. So next time you skip out on the gym, just know that you're missing out on a lot more than you think you are. And next time you decide to go to the gym, remind yourself that you're gaining a lot more than you think you are. But that has been 5 minutes with Musclehead. Oh, and I am out. If I can find where you press stop. Okay, there it is. See y'all later.